Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how are my snipers doing today? Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Listen, we got a nice, huge exchange listing. Zebec is listing on Bitvavo Bitvavo, the largest European spot exchange and Europe's first MiCA compliant exchanges. This milestone expands access to XM users across the EU and opens the door for institutional partnership under a regulated framework. Okay, so not only is this another big exchange listing, right? The world's largest European spot exchange listing, but it is also European's first MiCA compliant exchange. It is. So it's huge, right? We can see we are already kind of going into the system with the MiCA compliancy. We're going to be going into the system with the ISO compliancy, all the other ones as well. There's like two more. I'm telling you this, it's slowly, the shift is slowly happening. And I'm telling you, Zebec is going to really get benefited from this, right? A strong step toward global adoption and compliance driven growth. Literally exactly what I just said. So we can see huge, right? Huge, almost 80,000 views, 813 likes. We can see people in the comments are being very supportive. So this is really big, people. This is really big. This is exactly what's talking about that. Yes, we want the Coinbase, we want the Binance, we want the Robinhood and etc. But I'm telling you, Zebec is consistently smashing it one way or another. Like I said, I can't always name and know exactly what they're going to do because I'm not the one behind the scenes. I don't know how to operate a crypto and stuff. But man, oh man, they smash it consistently. And this is really big. Like this is really big. So shout out to Zebec for once again smashing it, right? I am not surprised. I am not surprised. Zebec has been doing wonders. In the last video, we talked about the Q3, right? You saw the compilation. The compilation was going by fast. It was a 2-minute compilation, but that thing was going by fast, right? Things were popping up. 3 seconds later is another thing. 3 seconds later is another thing. And boom, that was all in 3 months. That was all in 3 months. Listen, boom, we have some footage from the game yesterday, right? We can see when we go and look, boom, I don't want to play this. No, I do not want to play this. Stop playing the audio. There we go. So we have some hockey over here and we can see Uphold, right? Uphold. So this is some serious business, right? And I still have to make that Uphold video, except, guys, there's just so much news surrounding Zebec that Uphold is going to have to get a little bit less spotlight in the moment, right? We will talk about Uphold over the next coming days when it's a little bit of a slower day from Zebec directly. So I said, who cares? Crypto is poo. Okay, dude. Low IQ. That's okay. That's okay. Not everyone's meant for crypto. And we can see caught a few shots of Uphold banners from the Golden Knights NHL game. Now, some people are saying this is potentially AI generated. I don't know. I don't know if there was something would be placed. I mean, there's something here. But we can see that this is one, right? This is this. We did also watch the video. Oh no, I guess it is here. So very nice. We can see that crypto.news. Okay, dude, I don't want this to be planned. New Zebec, the Zbcn Zebec seems to be looking good here. From major listings across 20 different exchanges and record trading to new institutional partners, compliance milestones, and ecosystem expansion, Q4 is already in full swing. In the next few weeks will set the tone for 2026. So I do believe this bottom part they just did copy from the original Zebec post. And you can see they did repost the video we broke down yesterday, or possibly when you're watching this 2 days ago. And yeah, we can see, right? So more exposure. Remember, not everyone gets into a crypto the same way. Some people find it through a YouTuber, a Google search, a post like this from crypto.news, right? 110,000 followers. So it's nice to see a little bit more exposure just for basically just doing a great job, right? You have news outlets talking about you and crypto pages and etc. When we go and look at this, we can see alert, another Coinbase move within the past 20 hours, stacking up 80 million more Zebec worth 200 and let's just say 75,000. Listing season is coming indeed, right? It's the wallet address and we can see, boom, right? So Mr. Zebec man says this is from Coinbase, and you know what? He has been really on point with these wallets and wallet tracking. So I will take his word. Um, right, I will take his word. You could always, say, hey, where's the Coinbase wallet thingy? But he's provided time and time and time again that Coinbase is consistently buying and transferring Zebec Network. When we go and look, another post from our boy Zebec man. Zebec Coinbase listing proof. Wallet buys scream intimate. Is it listing season? Or it is listing season. Jesus, sometimes I tell you, bros. Sometimes I tell you. Zebec fam, if you've been sleeping on this, wake up. Coinbase isn't just investors. They're quietly stacking billions of Zebec tokens in their wallets since 2021. This is a classic pre-listing accumulation, liquidity prep, hot wallet shuffles, and massive inflows. Remember, Coinbase Ventures dropped 35 million early on Zebec. Now they're loading up for the pump. Key wallet evidence tracked on SolScan. Coinbase hot wallet number one. We have over half a billion, pretty much over half a billion Zebec inflow from crypto.com, 2 million at the current prices. Active routing equals testing mode on. We could see, boom, Coinbase hot wallet number 435 million Zebec direct buy total across 27 tagged wallets, 2.4 billion Zebec, 9 million plus value. Overall, Coinbase holding 5 billion plus from 2021 funding rounds to recent transfers. It's building to a tier one explosion, right? So we can check the Solana deets yourself, right? We have the token, boom. It's staging for retail FOMO. Exactly. Zebec equals PayFi slash Depend King on Solana. Is that listing on Coinbase next? Right, we can see, boom, and a lot of people are supporting this. A lot of people know, boom, stacking with every dip. You can never have enough. Zebec people are really, really happy. We can see someone did the cat, boom, boom, boom. And yeah, people are really, really excited about Zebec, and so am I. Speaking about Zebec, top real world asset projects by market capitalization. Here are the top real world assets projects by market capitalization. Ondo, Zebec, and KAU are the top three. Which projects are you the most bullish on? Let me know your thoughts. Blah 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 blah. Okay, and we can see top real world projects by market capitalization. We have our Ondo, right, backed by BlackRock. We have Zebec at number 2, and then we have a other couple of cryptos. And we can see, right, this is the change in the last 30 days. We have 11 minus 11%, minus 4%. We also have a couple of other ones, and we can see, right, Ondo, we know, is a titan of a crypto. It really, really is. We won't dive really into it in this video or anything. We can see we also have some other cryptos other than Zebec. And in general, right, if you're looking for higher potential gains, it's never guaranteed, but these cryptos, anywhere from Zebec to Velo, are the ones you should be looking at. Now, I'm not telling you to just buy all this. That's literally what not, I'm not saying that, right? I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is, these are the types of cryptos that have the high gain potential as long as they're actually good. And we know Zebec for a fact is amazing, right? We know for a fact that Zebec is amazing. Now we will go and look at the final thing today. The ISO 20022 web is nearly complete. Each chain serves a purpose. Ripple's XRP, institutional cross-border liquidity, Stellar XLM, retail plus remittance rails, Algorand, smart contract infrastructure, XDC, trade, finance, and tokenized documentation, right? IOTA, you can see machine to machine settlement, HBAR Hedera, enterprise grade consensus plus audit trails, quant, interoperability, middleware connecting every DLT. Now add the missing layer Zebec network, which, by the way, this indirectly gives me more faith that Zebec will get listed, right? If we're not even looking at Zebec itself and the project and what they've been accomplishing over the last few months, the fact that Zebec is literally the missing piece to this puzzle to pretty much have all of this all connected together makes me really, really confident, because there has to be someone that takes Zebec's role. If it's not Zebec, it's going to be some other crypto that does something similar, right? But Zebec is number one. Zebec is the best. And, we can see this is all connected, right? One way or another, this is all connected. So that's what I'm saying. All right, that's what I'm saying. Zebec is literally the missing piece of this puzzle, which gives me that extra 5 to 10% confidence that we will be getting listed. I think at this point, there's probably an 85 to 90% chance we get listed. Zebec has not really failed us ever, like literally ever. Quarter 3 was amazing. So I'm super, super stoked. I'm not going to say 100%, right? Because we technically never know. But I'm like 90% confident that we will go through with the ISO 20022 compliance. We can see Zebec is building the real-time value stream that will soon flow through every ISO 20022 compliant rail. Its integrations with Stellar, Circle, Visa, PayBridge, and Bank of America is already show how programmable money meets regulated finance. By the end of this year, Zebec becomes ISO 20022 compliant, meaning its on-chain payroll, disbursement, and settlement streams will speak the same global language as RippleNet, Stellar, and Quant's over ledger. Look at the diagrams. All right, ISO maps show Ripple, Stellar, Algorand, XTC, IOTA, HBAR, and Quant interconnected through Hyperledger, R3, Corda, and CBDC frameworks. Zebec fits as the live payment engine, streaming funds and data across those compliant rails. When ISO 20022 fully activates, Zebec will streamlink human and machine payments in real time. Like I said, I already guys showed you this, but we can see like this is literally all connected one way or another, right? That's what I'm saying. Zebec is going to be, that's what I call like Zebec the blood of this, right? Or the bones, however you want to look at it. Zebec's kind of like the blood and bones of the structure, which is very, very important. You need both of those. You need both of those. Anyways, that is ultimately it, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Goodbye.